The session went well today. I gave the learners a task to find a house for £80,000 to buy in Swansea. We brainstormed the criteria needed to consider when buying a house, such as the number of rooms, the location, bedrooms, bathroom, kitchen, garden, etc. And we discussed and suggested the technologies we would use. iPads were suggested over PCs as the learners were all on entry level in the class found these are more accessible. When asked how the process would continue, learners suggested Googling or Safariing using one of the internet search engines and put in what we were looking for. These searches were worded differently and they listed various results from £1 million house in Berkshire to £80,000 homes in Scotland and Ireland. Further discussion and analysis of results suggested we needed to be more specific and refine the wording of our search. So we actually put in then houses for sale in Swansea for £80,000. When the list came up, several students chose ads, so the ones that were at the very top, so we had to have a discussion about why they were there and how to find the actual sites themselves. So this is a little bit of a mistake there. Once the learners, but it was a very valuable lesson. Once the learners located suitable estate agents, they started to travel through houses, not realising that sites have the capacity for organising information into the cheapest or the nearest house, etc. This can have links to the students' literacy levels, but more experience of similar sites should help them work around and see what sort of functions are within sites as well. So more work in this area will help the students find their way around sites a little easier. Site layout, such as headings or options, either along the top or down the side of pages, will improve learners' feel for them. To improve learners' feel for them and improve their accessibility and their use as well. So once the houses were located and fully explored for images and text details, learners made a note of their address and then went into Google Earth to view the area and other details such as amenities nearby and parking, etc. This was a revelation, and learners used the tool with added impetus, suggesting other considerations they would not previously have thought of. For example, condition of the roofs, neighbouring gardens, looking at buildings, looking at how much parking was available on the streets. So it was a really useful activity. The tool, Google Earth, extended their thinking and opened their eyes to other considerations of how they could use this particular tool as well. The process of planning, collaboration, brainstorming and unravelling the task into procedures, the Google search, the site search, the Google Earth, was a valuable one and one which needs to be practiced over and over for this group of students. Learners at this level, entry level, need support in arranging and planning processes and practice in listing procedures or steps to reach the desired outcome. This may be because of causal effect and sequencing issues combined with limited knowledge of digital literacy tools. Practice of this process and breakdown of the process will lead to more internal recognition of the procedures needed in certain processes and will increase their knowledge of the tools and technologies that are available to them.